January 1994, Detroit, a moment that would shatter the pristine world of figure skating and ignite one of the greatest scandals in sports history. Nancy Kerrigan, the sport's elegant princess, was walking through the arena after a morning practice session. Unaware that she was being followed, suddenly, a man emerged from the shadows. With a heavy metal baton, he delivered a crushing blow to Nancy's right knee before fleeing into the night. The footage of her weeping on the floor, clutching her leg and crying why, became an instant, haunting sensation across every television in America. But this wasn't just a random act of violence. It was a cold-blooded conspiracy rooted in a bitter, long-standing rivalry between two very different women. Tonya Harding was the powerhouse from the wrong side of the tracks. She had incredible strength, but lacked the polished image the skating world demanded. While Nancy was the face of grace and lucrative sponsorships, Tonya was the outsider, often seen fixing her own truck or sewing her own costumes. The investigation soon turned inward. Detectives discovered a plot involving Tonya's ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly, and her self-appointed bodyguard. They had hired Shane Stant to eliminate Tonya's biggest competition. The goal was simple: ensure Tonya's path to Olympic gold by any means necessary. As the FBI closed in, a media circus erupted. It was the ultimate tabloid soap opera, class warfare play out on a sheet of ice. Despite the looming legal battle and the physical injury, both women were cleared to head to the 1994 Winter Olympics in Lillehammer, Norway. The atmosphere was electric with tension. During practice, the two rivals shared the ice, avoiding eye contact as hundreds of cameras flashed incessantly. Nancy Kerrigan showed the world her incredible resilience. Her return to the stage was a masterpiece of poise, technical skill, and sheer emotional strength. She glided effortlessly across the rink, proving that her spirit remained unbroken despite the trauma and the immense pressure of the global spotlight. Then came Tonya's turn. The weight of the world was on her shoulders, and the eyes of the public were judging her every single move. Disaster struck mid-routine. Tonya stopped skating and approached the judges in tears, pointing frantically to a broken lace on her right skate. It was a moment of pure desperation and technical failure. She was allowed a race skate, but the psychological magic was gone. She finished 8th. Nancy Kerrigan stood tall on the podium, winning the silver medal. It was a triumphant comeback that secured her legacy as a sporting icon. Tonya Harding left the rink in tears, soon to be banned for life from the sport she had dedicated her entire existence to perfecting. The scandal highlighted deep class divides in America, turning to world-class athletes into symbols of a cultural war that would last for decades. Decades later, the names Kerrigan and Harding still evoke the intense drama of that cold winter in 1994, a story of ambition and betrayal, a reminder that in the quest for glory, the hardest hits aren't always on the ice, but in the choices we make to get there.